if you want to do the rhetoric exit, if you want to say I'm dishonest,
listen,
that is your prerogative.
All I'm asking you to do is hold your question for 1 minute, and I will answer it.
I don't understand why do I have to do that? Why do I have to wait?
It just shows that you're refusing to engage.
I'm more than happy to answer your question after I get a response to what I asked you before you started screaming at me.
I've answered enough of your questions.
It doesn't matter what you think or how many questions you think you should answer.
I guess we can't have this conversation.
I asked you a question, and then in response, you started screaming at me about a question you had instead of answering my question.
Yeah. And I understand you're not interested in truth. You're not interested in getting to the bottom of this.
That's all rhetoric. That's all rhetoric.
In me already answering 10 of your questions.
Look, I don't care what you think an appropriate number of questions to answer is.
Courtesy at all.
I don't care what you think an appropriate number of questions to answer is. Is it true that I answered 10 of your questions? Is it true that you want to get to the bottom of this? It doesn't matter. I asked you a question.
It doesn't matter whether you want to get to the bottom of this. It doesn't matter whether or not I've been a helpful interlocutor to you and answered all of your fucking questions.
You're not going to do this rhetoric scream into your mic.
Okay, then fucking end the conversation, faggot. Okay, end the conversation, fag boy. I don't give a shit. Yeah, we can torpedo the conversation if you want. I'm more than happy to do so. I'm more than happy to torpedo the conversation since you've identified yourself as a fucking cocksucker. Yep, I'm more than happy to torpedo the conversation. Now that you're not interested in truth, you're not interested in having a conversation, then fuck it, right?
Yeah,
just fuck it. Yep.
You're over-talking.
You don't want to have a conversation, we don't have to have a conversation.
Look, you can do this rhetoric exit thing. Look, I understand you want to do the scream into your mic, exit the conversation.
That's exactly what we're going to do. Now that you've identified yourself as not being a fucking honest interlocutor,
trying to exit the conversation. I don't understand what is so
interested in truth.
I don't understand what is so difficult about answering a simple direct question.
You're going to get it. No, this is what you wanted. Let's torpedo the conversation.
You're just over-talking.
This is what you wanted.
And screaming into your microphone.
This is what you
wanted. There's nothing unreasonable about the question I asked you.
You wanted the conversation to be destroyed.
If you want to do this rhetoric burden shifting thing, you can.
Why are you so unhappy? You got your wish. Why are you so unhappy? You got exactly what you wanted.
Shamos, is it your prerogative?
And now you're complaining.
Look, Shamos, is it typical for you to refuse? Shamos.
Yeah. No, the conversation's over.
Look, you don't need to overtalk me.
The conversation is over. The conversation is over.
Look, you can choose to not engage. That doesn't mean I have to stop talking.
This conversation is over.
You can choose not to engage. You can choose not to engage. You can choose
your request to destroy the conversation.
You can choose not to engage. I don't have to stop talking because you don't want to engage. You can choose not to engage. Oh my God! You can choose not to engage. That doesn't mean I have to stop talking, nor does it mean I have to let you overtalk.
You destroyed a conversation because somebody asked you a question that you couldn't answer.
You're just overtalking. You're just overtalking.
Suck a dick.
You're just overtalking.
Fag boy.
You're just overtalking.
I am just overtalking. Now I'm glad that you
realize that.
I'm glad that you realize that. I absolutely am overtalking.
You're just overtalking.
You're such brilliant observation.
Do I need to lower your volume to ask the question again?
Go ahead, lower my volume. Go ahead, do that. You should do that, cocksucker.
Look, as I said, I'm more than happy to answer your question once I'm permitted to ask mine without interruption. You've interrupted me in the middle of asking my question.
That's what I think is a good idea.
I expect a modicum of decorum.
Now it's destroyed.
The only reason you're saying it's destroyed is because you interrupted me while I was asking you a question.
You have no conversational courtesy or etiquette. I've answered.
I said I was willing to entertain your question after you answered mine. It doesn't mean you have a right to interrupt me mid-question. You're not the fucking arbiter of the conversation.
Go ahead, Shamos. I'll answer your question. I knew you would have answered it, and then we could have proceeded on with our discussion.
You're not the arbiter of the conversation.
You don't want to do that.
You're not in charge of who answers questions and when.
Burden shifting. You accused me of burden shifting when I asked the question.
I did. You had a claim on the table. Your claim was that some English standard rule had been violated, and I merely asked you to present the rule.
I presented the rule.
You were unable to do so.
I presented the rule.
Just because you can't present the rule doesn't mean that it's necessary for you to scream at me and prevent me from asking a question.
Now you're just lying. I did present a rule, and you even agreed that I presented a rule. Now you're a liar. As well as a dumb little fact. I didn't agree that you presented a rule. I immediately said I don't think that's a rule. No, you said I don't think that's the right rule that's in play. That's a rule.
No, that's not what I said either.
Okay, so it's not a rule to say that the correct usage of bigot in this context is for it to be anything that doesn't violate some
no, that's not an English standard
unorthodox social norm.
No, that's not an English standard rule.
Yeah, no. You're just you're denying that. I'm claiming that it is. You denied that it was a rule at all.
So let's walk this. We'll walk through this together.
No, we're not walking through anything. We're not walking through anything.
If you think it is the case that an English standard rule is on the table,
that's a mistake.
This is the second time you've overtalked me. This is the second time you've overtalked me. There's no reason for you. Look, if you're the one that wants to have a conversation, you're going to have to let me finish asking a question before I answer you.
All you have to do is be humble.
You don't need to overtalk every 5 seconds.
I'm going to overtalk you consistently.
You don't need to overtalk
I've got another
every
45 minutes on my lunch break, and I'm going to consistently.
It's the case. You think
suck a dick. I'm not listening to anything you're saying.
English standard rule has been violated, right? That's not the concern. My concern,
dumbass.
Shamos.
Hell fucking no. You're a dishonest interlocutor. Why would I fucking have a conversation with you?
Look, you've
already
I don't know why
identified yourself as a dishonest little cocksucker. Yeah. You've already... Go ahead and mute me. The moment that I'm muted, I'm going to deafen. The moment that I'm muted, I will deafen.
Just trying to ask a question. You're for some strange...
yourself as a dishonest interlocutor, a little cocksucker.
Wait, Shamos, I'm going to mute you for a second. I didn't do that, but I'm just going to mute Shamos if he's not...
Do not mute Shamos.
Why not?
Are you kidding me?
Because he's a moderator.
Then
I didn't realize.
Then somebody needs to moderate him that's a higher rank than him.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to do anything.
I'll be clear. If I'm not able to finish, if I'm not able to finish a question or a statement without interruption,
you're dishonest.
If there's no moderation,
I think there's no point. He's just going to keep talking over you.
Dishonest scumbag piece of shit. Goodbye.
This is just rhetoric. Look, I'm interested in...
You're a dishonest little scumbag. Go then. Run away. I'm going to overtalk you consistently until you come back to the discussion and think...
Why was my server muted if I'm the one being interrupted?
You know what, man? We got off on the wrong foot. Let's get to the bottom of this. I'd be honored to answer your question, and we can go along a dialogue trying to seek truth about this issue. Now, if you do that, we can continue our discussion. But if you're not going to come back as an honest interlocutor and say you're sorry, agree to answer my question, and agree to seek truth, then you can suck a dick. That's just going to be the end of it.
Yeah, I'm not interested in you interrupting me and getting to ask your question until I finish
I'm not interested in hearing your voice. If you're not going to do that, then you can leave.
You're not the arbiter of the conversation.
I'm going to be the arbiter just as long as I'm here and unmuted. I'm going to be the arbiter.
Shame,
you can bet your fucking life on that.
Look, you have mods. They're unwilling.
Where are they?
Look, you have mods. They're not going to
realize how disingenuous little cocksucker you are, and they think you deserve it. That's probably what's going on, right? You try to sit here, play CIA interrogator. I answer all of your questions. I'm being helpful interlocutor. You deny the rule that I propose,
and
I'm giving you the very rule that
Shamos, you're just dodging and screaming over me because you're unwilling to let me ask a question.
Okay, listen.
That's very clearly what's happening.
Why are you unable to be an honest interlocutor?
I didn't engage in anything that was dishonest.
Why can't you? Okay, so when I asked you a question, you said that's burden shifting. You know what that identifies to me as? That identifies to me that you just want to have an interrogation. You don't want to...
The reason I said it was burden shifting is because you made a claim and I was challenging the claim.
Listen, I understand that. It's not burden shifting.
Look, if you ask me a question, I'm going to answer it. Instead of responding to the claim,
I don't give a fuck what you're going to answer.
Why is he not muted when he does this? I don't understand. Is it just the case that we don't moderate mods ever
two individuals are having a discussion trying to seek truth, and the other one says...
Here's what's going to happen, right?
Yeah,
here's what's going to happen.
Go ahead. What's going to happen?
You're not going to get moderated because people are scared of muting you for whatever strange reason.
No, people
right?
just realize that you're a dishonest scumbag and you deserve everything.
Microphone, not letting me respond. I just asked you a simple question as a follow-up to you presenting a claim, and you're unwilling to answer my question. Now, if you can't answer that question, there's nothing to be done here. I'm not going to sit here
He deafened himself. I'm
going to make it clear to the room, right? This whole fucking scream into your microphone, let's engage in rhetoric for 20 minutes thing is just not interesting. If he can't answer the question and defend his claim, that's it. I'm also not going to sit in here while moderators just are scared of muting Shamos for some strange reason. I understand he's muted right now, miraculously, but
I did, but I'm going to get in trouble. I know I'm going to.
Right. It took 20 minutes of me being consistently interrupted for that to even happen. You guys just aren't interested in a fair conversation at all. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm done.
Yeah, I don't understand why we're not allowed to do that, though. Why can't we mute Shamos if he's acting like that? And why is he a moderator?
Because, look, the goal of this server is not to fucking facilitate good conversation. The goal of the server is to create drama, right? Insofar as that goal is concerned, I mean.
Then why are you trying to engage with someone? Why are you trying to engage with someone who's not listening to you and who just wants drama then, Pogan, if you're aware of the goal of the server? I don't understand.
Wow, it's like every conversation in the server is the fucking same.
Because Shamos is capable,
the drama's always the same. Why the fuck am I still fucking video muted? What the fuck?
Shamos is capable of defending his positions and providing arguments. It's just for some reason today he'd rather scream at me and dodge a question.
Yeah, you're a dishonest interlocutor.
There's nothing dishonest.
You're garbage. You're not even interested in trying to just seek truth. You're like, yeah, man, ask me any question you want. Let's get to the bottom of this. I asked you one simple question that would illuminate what I'm trying to get at. But you're so fucking dishonest unless you can hold a police interrogation and have just nonstop question somebody, which I answered all of your questions. I was very helpful. I was extremely polite to you. I answered every question you asked of me. And the moment that I decided to ask you a question to help illuminate something that I'm trying to point out, you refuse, call me a burden shifter.
I'm not going to engage. I keep getting server muted. I'm not going to engage you. No, I don't. You overtalked me for 30 straight minutes. 30 minutes straight.
You're a dishonest piece of shit.
I asked you a simple question.
What is it within your psyche that makes it so that you can't be an honest person?
Who keeps fucking doing that?
Explain to me.
What the fuck is this mod abuse going on?
Explain to me why you think it's proper to question...
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
No, this is an interrogation. You're burden shifting, and then you refuse to answer. What makes you a dishonest little piece of shit like that? Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about you crying.
Listen for a second, dude. Listen. Shut the fuck up. Stop fucking over-talking. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Piece of shit, dude. You're an autistic, dishonest little motherfucker. Suck my dick.
Great conversation, boys. Glad
dummy.
You're still here having it.
Yeah, suck my dick, Pogan. You're a dishonest motherfucker. Shut up, dude.
Oh, you can't answer a simple question. Yes, you did.
I think it means to be dabbed on now. That just shows how low tier you are when it comes.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what the mods are doing.
Who cares? Who cares? You're a crybaby.
It's fucking Valve doing it. I'm gonna take her walls away.
Unless you guys want to listen to two grown men fight over fucking nothing.
No one gives a fuck. Alright, cool, bye. Alright, that was Valve doing that. I don't know why she even had rules to do that. I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, of course Pogan's gonna sit here and cry for like an hour about being muted when he's being a dishonest motherfucker.
You fucking overtalked me consistently for like 45 minutes. Look, stop overtalking me. You were done speaking. You were done speaking. Stop overtalking.
Shut up for a second.
Stop overtalking.
Shut up, faggot.
Shut the fuck up, Shamos. Stop fucking overtalking every 5 seconds, dude.
Great conversation.
Stop fucking overtalking. I don't understand why he's not muted. I don't understand where the moderation is.
Take it to GMs and fuck already, to be honest.
I don't understand why you're a crybaby. Yeah. Thank you for muting him. So really quickly to the room, I just wanted to explain something. We had already agreed within everyone that was speaking that it's not appropriate in the English language to refer to someone as a bigot about murder or something like that. That's not how the term is used. And so there must be something in the English language that what the context and meaning of bigot means, that it isn't applied to certain situations, right? And so I provided a rule that I thought explains that, right? And the rule that explains that is you can only be a bigot about things that aren't extremely unorthodox with respect to social norms, okay? And also, especially of the moral variety, right? Because that's just what a society demands from you. And so what I was basically trying to say is that's going to be the rule that completely explains why murder, you can't be a bigot towards a murderer, right? You can be a bigot towards, someone who is black, or you can be a bigot towards, someone for, preferring some other football team over your football team or something like that. But you can't be a bigot to someone because they're a murderer. That's not how the term is used. And I think I've accurately given the rule that explains that. If it's extremely morally unorthodox with respect to social norms, the word bigot is inappropriate to be applied to that context.
Okay, you can unmute Pogan now.
Yeah, that's mod abuse. I was being overtalked. I'm not sure why people are doing this. Look, shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Like, I don't know why.
You fucking GMs and fuck already. This is fucking ridiculous.
You unmute yourself to whine?
Mute Shamos, please. Mute
You
Shamos.
unmute yourself to whine and complain like a little cocksucker.
I don't have mods.
Who would have ever guessed that autistic Pogan would unmute? Who would have ever guessed that autistic Pogan would unmute himself just to complain about moderation? Who would have ever guessed?
Motherfucker, you're the one who muted him so you could talk over him. Specifically. That's some pure fucking autism right there. No, you let me talk now. I hold your face down so I can talk at you. Fuck you.
Just for the record, and other mods that have access to the audit log can confirm, I haven't muted anyone. Period.
All the mods here are trash.
Yeah, Rainey, you are trash.
You are trash, Rainey. Yeah, that is true.
We all agree.
Zach, why don't you go and cry and sip some sterile filled milk?
Yeah, that's a good one. Let's let the words just fall out of your mouth.
You need to go milk some cow and then drink some steroids.
Do a thing.
And then go whine about beating up little kids.
Mod abuse me, guys. That's mod abuse. Listen to this kid, man. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Whiny baby.
It just seems clear that in order to even, get some semblance of... It just seems
clear that I'm going to complain about moderation.
So I'm being overtalked again and he's not going to be muted. I don't know why, what the fuck?
Pogan, why? He's not going to listen. Just do the same thing.
No, right. I'm just saying, he didn't answer a question, got fucking dabbed on in a debate, and has to have people mod abuse for him. Because he can't answer a question.
So getting dabbed on is you denying that that's the rule that
answer a fucking question, and people are mod abusing for you because you know you don't have a fucking answer.
I'm interested in what you think it means to dab on somebody. What do you think it means to dab on somebody?
This is fucking embarrassing, Shamos.
So let me get it straight.
You had to have people mod abuse me 3 times because I was pushing your
straight. Hold on.
You're a fucking idiot. You can't debate with shit.
Let me get this straight.
You cannot fucking debate with.
Let me get this straight.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about,
is to ask them to give you a rule and then deny that that's the rule.
You didn't give a rule.
I gave a rule.
You didn't give. Look, you made a statement. I immediately explained why that couldn't be a rule, and then when I tried to ask you for the argument that it was a rule, you had to have your fucking cronies and sycophants mod abuse for you for 30 minutes straight.
Okay, so you want to get dabbed on?
It was not anyone here. It was Valk who was doing that to you.
It doesn't matter.
You want to get dabbed on now? Apparently,
she lost that, and then she got on Claire's account.
So this is what I mean by
look at any point if you need people to mod abuse for you to presumably come out on top in a debate, you're fucking shit at debate.
Stop whining.
You couldn't answer a simple question. Just defend your position instead of having people cover your ass.
I never asked for anyone to do any of that. You think that I'm the ringleader?
Just answer the question instead of having people cover your ass. Just answer the question.
You're a dishonest interlocutor. I'm not answering any questions, but I'm curious about what you think dabbing on someone means, right?
I'm waiting for an answer to my question.
So listen, I provide a rule, and you said
I'm going to lower you to 1% until I hear an answer to my question.
Hold on.
I'm going to lower you to 1% until I hear an answer to my question.
You gave a reason to think that it wasn't a rule. What was that reason again, Pogan?
I'll wait for an answer to my question.
Okay, you're going to be waiting all fucking day then.
Yeah, and you will have lost the debate for failing to justify your position.
Yeah, I see. And that's what you think dabbing on someone means,
right?
Yeah,
the second you think it's necessary to shift the burden because you can't answer a direct, circumspect question,
you've
lost the debate. I don't understand what the difficulty difficulty is in very quickly and simply explaining why it's the case. That's a rule. You're not willing to do that. I have to assume that it's because you don't have an argument for it being a rule, and that's it. Instead of answering the question, which you very easily could have done the 3 times I was muted, you chose to engage in this weird meta rhetoric.
Yeah, I get it. More meta.
You fucking lost.
Right? I'm interested.
We're seeing right through this whole fucking charade you're doing.
More meta, right? More meta, because I'm scared to debate you, right? That's what you think.
I will wait for an answer to my question and ignore all other utterances.
Yeah. I want to go back to the dialectic.
I will wait for an answer to my question.
So Pogan asked me what I
Here
thought
comes the editorialization. Here comes the complete fucking fraudulent
you're going to understand.
So people in the room think Shamos wanted to debate that he couldn't justify his fucking claim. What's ironic is that I'm being accused of dishonesty when this guy can't justify his position and has to fucking editorialize the entire discussion in order to seem like he's coming.
While you're doing meta, I'm going to justify it. If you just stop with the meta.
You'll justify it now after 30 minutes of me being mod abused and you just choosing to engage.
Disabilities. You're the one.
Yeah, you're just gonna.
That did this.
So after 30 minutes of me being mod abused, you're now going to justify your claim when all I've been asking for 30 minutes is a justification.
Listen
you're fucking garbage, Shamos. You're
I'm garbage, but this isn't proving that you're some great debater or something like that.
Nobody would have any difficulty answering a direct, circumspect question without burden shifting, except
your direct questions.
Because all in a position where you can't justify your claim, all that's left is rhetoric.
Okay, re-ask your question because he's so autistic. He's not going to stop. Just re-ask your question, faggot.
Why is it the case that we would accept that's an English standard rule? Go ahead. What's the reason?
Because it explains very precisely why it's improper to use the word bigot with respect to murderers, right?
That's not an answer. That doesn't justify why it's a rule. I'm not asking you to give an account for what the rule explains. I'm asking you to justify to me that it is in fact a rule in the first place. What's the argument for that, Shamos?
What I mean by a rule, because it's so obvious that it's a rule.
Here we go. So we're going to get some proprietary account of what a fucking English standard rule is? Is this what's going to happen now? Is this all that's left for you?
You're just doing meta. You even had your
right.
question answered.
I'm appealing to the fact that you can't directly answer the question. I'm not talking about what you think is a rule. There's a very clear set of English standard rules, just like there's a very clear set of rules in the fucking game of chess. Now you tell me why you think it's the case that what you said is in fact part of that set of English standard rules.
Let me do that. Okay, and I'm going to do it a bit Socratically, and this is going to spaz you out because you're
not going to do that. You're going to justify the claim.
Just listen for a
second.
You
don't need to ask me a question to justify your position.
I won't ask you anything. How about that?
You're so fucking dishonest.
I won't ask you anything. You're the one being dishonest right now because I'm trying to get back to the dialectic.
By demanding a justification for a claim?
So listen. Let me ask you a quick question, and it's meant to be rhetorical, because I know that I already know what you're going to say.
I don't need to answer any questions for you to justify your position was unclear.
Just being honest and interlocutor.
I will wait for an answer to my question.
Did we agree, Pogan,
I will wait for an answer to my question.
Hold on. Your question was answered.
No, it wasn't.
So I answered your question, and you asked another one?
Can you show me that that's an English standard rule, yes or no?
Absolutely, I will.
All right, so
absolutely, I will.
Go ahead. Show me that it's an English standard rule. You don't need to ask any questions.
Let me do so really quickly. Answer one question for me.
You don't need to ask me any questions to justify your position.
Okay, fine. I won't ask any questions. Here it goes. We had already agreed in the dialectic that using bigot with respect to being bigoted against someone for murder is not what we mean by being a bigot. Okay, and so. Now,
when did I agree to that?
You agreed that was improper usage. And
relative to what?
Relative to being a native speaker.
No, I didn't.
Once saved, always saved.
No, so there's already been an editorialization here. All I said was merely that
you could have fixed that if you just answered my question.
All I said was that it's merely not the common usage. You've already failed to accurately represent my position. I'll repeat the question. Let's go for round 2 here. Maybe you can give me an answer this time. What is the justification? What is the justification for that being an English standard rule?
Listen, it's not a usage at all, though. It's not just like, you know what a common usage is? Is a word that
this is not an answer.
People typically mean when they say some word, right?
This is not an answer.
Less common
Why is it the case that using a word in that capacity is violating an English standard rule?
Listen, I will answer your question.
Show that the rule is part of the set of English standard rules.
I will. Calm down for 1 second.
You will immediately. You don't need to ask any questions. You don't need to editorialize the conversation. Give me the fucking justification.
Listen. I have to correct something you said, because if I don't
need to do anything other than give the justification if it's the case that you have a justification.
He doesn't want to have
There's no dishonesty in simply asking you to justify your claim.
Let me correct something that you said.
What is the difficulty in merely providing me the justification?
Let me correct something that you said.
You don't need to do anything other than justify your claim.
You said that I mistakenly characterized your position.
We're going to do a 3-strike system. If I don't hear a justification after 3 times, I'm going to assume you don't have one. And this conversation will end.
Okay.
So here's attempt 1.
Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. Strike 2.
What is the English standard?
Strike 3.
Why is it the case? Why is it? Yeah, you can do the rhetoric thing all you like. You can do the rhetoric thing all you like. That's fine. Yeah. We get it. That's all you have left. Show me that rule you're appealing to is part of the set of English standard rules. Go ahead.
Yeah, I absolutely will. Okay. So if we were to say something,
what's the difficulty in doing it right off the bat?
Okay.
What's unclear about my question?
Jesus Christ, you're such a crybaby.
You're getting fucking dabbed on. I don't understand what the difficulty here is.
If someone said in English, I smelled purple.
This is a question.
Purple isn't used in that type of way, or
this is a question, it's not a justification. I'll repeat my question. That's strike 1, right? What is the justification for that English rule being in the set of standard English?
I'm giving you an example of what a rule is.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're asking me a question. What is the justification for that being in the set of English standard rules?
Listen again. I never asked you a question.
What is the justification? Just justify your fucking claim if you have a justification.
It's already been justified, dumbass.
Look, we don't need to go down the rhetorical rabbit trail. You don't need to engage in this Socratic questioning.
If you'll
just give me the justification.
I will explain it. If you just shut up for a minute, I'll
explain what the justification is.
Yes, I am. Listen, this is how I'm defining a rule.
You don't need to ask me a question.
I'm not asking you a question.
You don't need to engage in this weird Socratic fucking argument. You don't need to engage in this weird Socratic argumentation. Give me the justification for your...
I'm about to define what I mean by a rule. This isn't asking you a question. Shut up. I haven't asked you any questions.
Are you about to talk past what an English standard rule is? Are you about to use proprietary language?
No. Please let me speak, okay? What I'm defining a rule as is just what type of proper usages, not whether, and it's not whether it's an uncommon usage, it's whether it's a usage at all. Now, if I said something like, I smell purple, now in English, there's something going on here. This is an improper usage. Either that's not what we mean by purple or that's not what we mean by smell.
This is not an answer to my question.
So what I mean by a rule, hold on, what I mean by a rule...
You're talking past what is meant by rule then, as I fucking predicted.
I'm not done. What I mean by a rule...
You don't seem to have a principled objection against interjections.
Listen, what I mean by a rule...
This is just not justifying your claim. There's no difficulty in merely saying what English standard rule is being violated. If you have to recontextualize what a rule is in order to justify your claim, it's very clearly the case that you and I are not referring to the same thing. Now, I'm referring, as most people would mean by rule, to an institutional norm that you claim has been violated. Show me that institutional norm is in the set of English standard rules, or your claim is false. Go ahead.
Yes, I've already. If you would listen, I've already done that.
If you haven't already done anything, there's no difficulty in just providing me the justification.
You're not interested in truth at this point.
I'm interested in you justifying your fucking claim, you dishonest prick.
I just did. Listen, and I'll justify it again. It's not part of the English standard rule of using a bigot in the way by saying something like, I'm a bigot towards murderers, okay? And the reason why is because that's an improper usage. It's not an uncommon usage.
Wrong.
I'm disputing that.
There is no English standard rule being violated by using a word so long as you provide the meaning for it in an unconventional way. There's no rule that would restrict that.
I'm rejecting that that's the way that...
Let's try strike... Okay, that's strike two, right? Let's try this a third time. Given that no such rule that you just described exists, can you, for the third time, justify that what you're saying is a rule is actually in the set of English standard rules, or can you not? Go ahead. Attempt number 3.
I already have.
Okay.
I already have. Do you
want to try again?
Listen, you're not winning any debates right now.
Do you want to try again? Do you want to justify your claim, or do you want to justify your claim or lead me along another rhetorical or Socratic rabbit trail?
I already justified the claim.
Piece of shit. Answer my fucking question. There's no difficulty in merely providing the justification.
Your claim has already been answered.
There is no if I ask you a direct question demanding justification for a claim, and you say anything like, let's understand what a rule is, or let me approach this Socratically, you're not answering the question.
I had a feeling that you were using a rule differently than the way that I was.
Okay. So the fucking 45 minutes I spent getting mod abused where I explained I was specifically referring to an English standard rule
I never modded you, and I never
flew over your head, right? You weren't paying attention when I said English standard rule about 15 times in a row. You fucking...
Okay.
Do you think anybody believes you when you say for 45 minutes you just fucking flew past you that we were talking about institutional norms, English standard rules? Are you fucking dense?
Yeah, listen, you already
Then you're either lying or you're fucking stupid.
Listen.
There's no difficulty in answering that question directly.
Listen, you've already
if you understood
that
what
it's an improper usage.
I wasn't done speaking. If you understood what I meant by rule, right, and you were aware of what I meant, the question should have been answered with a no. I don't have a justification for the claim if you're referring to English standard rules in that way. Yeah, that's what an honest interlocutor would have said. That's what an honest interlocutor would have said. But instead, you want to go down this fucking...
You've already made a mistake by claiming that the word bigot can be acceptably used that way.
Stop over-talking me. You want to do this rhetorical Socratic rabbit trail so people think that it's actually the case you've been consistent the whole time when really you're flip-flopping between two different claims.
Listen to me.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time.
Listen, I know that you're butthurt and you're going to go on for days and hours.
I'm not done speaking. I'm not done speaking. I am not done speaking. You can give a fuck. You can give a fuck because I'm fucking tearing your asshole open, okay? Let's try this one more time. Is it the case that you have a justification for that being in the set of English standard rules, read institutional norms, or are you using rule in a way that talks past that understanding? Last try. Go for it.
I already did. We've both agreed that it's an improper usage of the word bigot to say...
Wrong.
Yes, we have.
You have run out of attempts.
Now, listen to me.
You have run out of attempts.
Hold on.
Good luck engaging somebody else on this issue. I just want to appeal to the room for a moment before he fucking shifts the burden onto somebody else, right? It was clear for 45 minutes while I was being fucking mod abused over and over and over again that I was appealing to English standard rules, institutional norms within the language.
I never modded you, and I never told anyone to mod you. Calm down for a fucking minute, okay? Now, what you must mean by an uncommon usage is one like in the, 3 steps down in the dictionary. A is the most common usage, B is the second most common, C is less common, D is a very uncommon usage. But you're trying to pretend like it actually is a usage, a proper usage of saying, yeah, that guy's such a bigot towards murderers. He's bigoted about murder. People don't speak that way, okay? That's an improper use of the way that we speak and the way that we apply the word bigot, okay? And the reason why is because it's not even a usage at all, okay? And what I've been saying the whole time is the word bigot, okay, doesn't apply to things like I'm bigoted about pedophilia. I'm bigoted about murder.
I will finish my statement that I was engaging. I will finish the statement I was making before. I will finish the statement I was making before you interrupted me. It doesn't matter. You interrupted me and then I got mod abused again. It doesn't fucking matter what the fucking mods in here do if you are interrupting me. I will finish the statement I was making or I will fucking die trying, okay? I will finish the statement I'm making if it fucking kills me. I don't care how many times I get mod abused. I will finish my fucking statement.
You were muted.
I have a right to fucking speak without interruption. I will not be fucking interrupted and mod abused.
You will be interrupted.
I will not be fucking interrupted and mod abused so you can fucking editorialize the conversation in your favor. I will not be fucking interrupted.
Yeah, you will.
I will not be fucking interrupted and mod abused. I will not be fucking interrupted and mod abused. I will fucking die trying to get this out. I will not be fucking interrupted and
guys,
mod abused. I will not be fucking interrupted and mod abused. I will not be fucking interrupted and mod abused.
Guys, seriously.
Stop interrupting him. Stop. Who's doing that? Pillow, quit. Let him go at it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
We full screened him.
I will not be fucking interrupted.
We full screened him.
I will not be fucking interrupted.
Please tell me.
I will not be fucking interrupted by you, Shamos. I will not be fucking interrupted by you, Shamos. I will not be fucking interrupted by you, Shamos. Stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me.
Bro, you can kill
Stop over-talking me. I'm not going to be interrupted. I'm not going to be interrupted.
Not like this.
I'm not going to be interrupted. I will sit here all fucking day if I have to, Shamos. I'm not going to be interrupted.
Don't let it happen like this,
I will sit here all fucking day if I have to.
Yeah, you will sit here all day.
I will sit here all fucking day if I have to.
Bro,
you're not going to fucking interrupt me.
Bro,
I will sit here all fucking day. I will sit here all fucking day.
You will sit here all day.
All day. I will sit here until you stop interrupting me. I will sit here until you stop interrupting me. Stop fucking over-talking me. Stop over-talking me. No, I'm not kill screening. I'm not fucking kill screening. I'm giving an explanation for why you've been fucking dad-fun. You're dishonest. You can't fucking speak without interrupting.
You said the same thing.
I will have my fucking say. I will have my say. You don't need to be dishonest. You don't need to continuously interrupt me. I will have my say.
Yeah, no, you
I will have my say, Shamos.
Yeah, but the thing
is,
I will
have my fucking say if it takes me a life. I will have my fucking say. You don't need to fucking interrupt me.
Yeah,
I will have my fucking say. I will have my say, Shamos. You don't need to fucking interrupt me. Stop over-talking 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 me.
You're not going
to have your say. Stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me.
Hey, you're not going to
have your say. Stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting me.
Stop
over-talking me. Stop interrupting me. Stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me.
Stop over-talking me. Obviously,
stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me. Stop overtalking me. Stop overtalking me. Stop interrupting me.
Guys,
stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting me. Stop
recording. I'm probably still interrupting a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably still
overtalking me.
I'm good.
Stop overtalking me.
I'm good, dude. I probably will.
Stop fucking interrupting me. Stop overtalking me.
Bro, I probably will.
Stop overtalking me.
Come on, man.
You don't need to fucking interrupt me. Stop overtalking me.
Come on now. Hey, you interrupted me, dude. Calm down for a second.
Stop interrupting me.
Hey, bro.
Stop interrupting me.
Bro, you're kill screening.
Stop interrupting me. Stop overtalking me. Stop overtalking me, Shamos.
Come on,
Stop overtalking me, Shamos.
Nah,
Stop overtalking me, Shamos. Stop overtalking me, Shamos. Stop overtalking me. Stop overtalking me.
I don't think I will.
Stop interrupting me.
I don't.
Stop interrupting me.
What is he interrupting?
Stop interrupting me.
Stop overtalking me.
Stop interrupting me, Shamos.
Pogan, you're kill
Stop
screening.
interrupting me, Shamos.
Stop
interrupting me, Shamos.
Yeah, okay.
Stop interrupting me, Shamos.
I might eventually.
Stop interrupting me. I don't understand why. Look, frankly, it's kind of embarrassing that you have to resort to fucking rhetoric and fucking Socratic rabbit trails instead of just answering a direct, circumspect
because
question.
You're not doing that,
I asked you a simple, direct, circumspect question that you can't fucking answer.
Yeah, the question was answered, though.
Stop overtalking me. No, you didn't fucking answer the question. You gave a rule that doesn't fucking exist. That was your justification.
Okay,
you have no capacity for fucking arguing beyond using rhetoric at this point. You're fucking embarrassing yourself. You don't need to fucking overtalk me just because you're mad about getting dabbed on, Shamos. Look, you're getting dabbed on. Look, you're losing the debate, Shamos. You're getting fucking embarrassed.
Nigger.
You're getting fucking dabbed on, Shamos. You're getting fucking embarrassed in front of a room full of people. I'm gonna keep fucking talking until you are done. I'm gonna keep fucking talking until you stop speaking. I will be here all day if it's necessary.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll be here all day if it's necessary. I'll be here all day if it's necessary. You don't need to overtalk me for me to explain how it's not a rule, right? I was in the middle of giving an explanation when you decided to overtalk me, and nobody did anything to fucking stop it.
I'm just going to keep on with this.
You're not going to overtalk me.
How did you prove that rule doesn't exist?
You're not going to overtalk me, Shamos. I'm going to fucking make my statement without interruption if it kills me. You're not going to overtalk me. You're not going to overtalk me. You're not going to fucking bully your way through this, right? You're not going to fucking win forever.
No, I'm asking you a question
You're
about
not
something
going to bully your way through this.
I'm asking you
You're
a
not
question
going to
about
bully your
something
way
you
through
said.
this. I will speak without interruption. You're not going to bully your way through this. I'm going to speak without interruption. You're not going to bully your way through this. I'm going to speak without interruption. I'm going to speak without interruption. You're not going to bully your way through this. I'm going to fucking speak without interruption. I'm going to speak without interruption, Shamos. You're not going to fucking bully your way through this. You're not going to fucking bully your way through this. You're not going to bully your way through this, Shamos. You're not going to bully your way through this, Shamos. I will continue talking until you allow me to speak without interruption and answer your question.
But that's not going to happen.
I was in the process of answering your question, and you chose to interrupt me, and nobody is acting in a way to prevent you from overtalking me, so I will continue fucking speaking until you are done interrupting me. You're not going to fucking bully your way through this, right? You're not going to do that. You're not going to fucking bully your way through this. I will speak here all day if it's fucking necessary.
Yeah, you will be.
You're not going to bully your way through this. I will speak without interruption. I will accept your concession that you will remain quiet during my answer to your question. I will accept your concession that you will remain quiet during my answer to your question. I will accept your concession that you will remain quiet while I answer your question.
I will accept your concession.
I will accept your concession that you will remain quiet while I answer your question. I will accept your concession when you are ready for me to answer your question. Are you done overtalking me? Are you done interrupting? 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 Are you done interrupting?
No, I'm not.
Are you
I just answered your question.
Are you done interrupting? Are you ready for me to answer your question? Are you done interrupting?
No,
you
asked if I'm done interrupting, and I said
Are you done interrupting?
I'm not
Are you done interrupting? 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 Are you done interrupting?
Are you done interrupting?
Are you done interrupting?
I just answered you. I won't be done interrupting for 10 more minutes.
Are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting? I will wait for your concession that you remain quiet while I answer your question.
I'm going to interrupt for about 10 more minutes.
Are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting?
No, I'm not.
Are you done?
I got about 10 more minutes of interruptions.
Are you done interrupting?
Bro, you
Are you done interrupting? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
No, I'm not.
Are you done?
I'm not done.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
Are you
done? Are you done? Are you done? I will accept your concession that you will not interrupt me during my answer to your question, and then I will answer your question. Are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting?
Yeah, I'm done.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, the answer to your question is this.
Wait, I wanted to say one more thing.
Are you done? Are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting?
All right, yeah, man, go ahead. Sorry.
Now, the answer to your question is as follows.
But hey,
are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting?
Before you start.
Are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting?
I just want to say one thing.
Are you done interrupting?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, you're a fucking piece of
I just want to say one.
Are you done interrupting, Shamos? Are you done interrupting?
Oh, man, I just want to say one thing.
Are you done interrupting, Shamos?
Can I say one word?
Are you done interrupting, Shamos?
Can I say one word?
Are you done interrupting, Shamos?
Are you done?
Just one word.
Are you done interrupting, Shamos?
It would have took me long.
Are you finished interrupting me? Are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting? Are you done interrupting?
I just want to say one word.
Are you done interrupting?
Yeah, I just want to say one word.
Are you done interrupting me?
I would have been done saying it.
Are you done interrupting me?
I want to say one word.
Are you done interrupting me?
Oh, bro, you're not going to let me say one word.
Are you finished over talking? Are you ready for the answer?
You're not going to let me say one word.
Are you done interrupting me?
Seriously, man.
Are you done interrupting me, Shamos?
You're not going to let me say
Are you done interrupting me?
Come on, dude.
Are you done interrupting me, Shamos?
Come on, man.
Are you done? Are you done?
Let me say one word.
Are you done interrupting?
Let me say one word.
Are you done?
Are you done?
Yeah, let me say one word.
Are you done?
And then you can go. I'll say one word and then you can go. Deal?
Are you done?
Are you done?
Bro, let me say this one word and then deal.
It would have taken 30 seconds for me to answer your question, and then you would have had the floor. But you won't fucking do that. You want to act like a bully and control the room.
It would have taken me 2
Just
seconds
fucking let me speak.
That just shows how
just let me speak. Are you done? Are you done interrupting me?
You must be irrational.
Are you done? 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 Are you done?
If you let me say one word,
are you done interrupting people? Are you done bullying? Are you done fucking controlling rooms through rhetoric? Are you done acting like you're the fucking guy on the top of the fucking totem pole? Are you done bullying other people out of conversations? Are you done acting like you control fucking servers? Are you done acting like you're this fucking magnificent debater that can fucking bully other people out of conversations? Are you finished speaking over me? Are you finished speaking over me? Are you done speaking over me? Are you done interrupting me? Are you done trying to bully people out of conversations? Are you fucking finished doing that? Are you ready for an answer to your question? Are you ready for a fucking answer to your question where you don't interrupt me? Are you done bullying people out of conversations, you fucking piece of shit? Are you done? Huh? Are you finished? Are you done? 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 Are you done over talking me? Are you done over talking me? Are you done fucking interrupting me? I will sit here all fucking day if it's necessary. You're not going to bully me out of the conversation. Are you done fucking over talking me? Are you done? 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 Are you done bullying people out of conversations? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done fucking interrupting me? One answer to your question. Are you done? 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 Are you done?
Hey, bro, let me just say one word before you start.
Are you done? Are you done?
I'm done. Let me just say one word and then you can
I will accept your promise that you will not interrupt me while I answer your question. Are you fucking finished? Are you finished? Are you done? 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 Are you fucking done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? I will be here for 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours. You're not going to bully me out of the conversation. You're not going to use rhetoric. Are you done? Are you done? Are you finished? 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 Are
Let
you
me say
done?
one word
Are
before
you
you start,
done?
and then you
Are
have my
you
word, I'll
done?
be quiet.
Are you done? Are you
Have
done?
my word,
Are you
I'll be
done?
quiet if
Are
I
you
say
done?
one word.
Are you finished? Are you done?
Let me say one word.
Are you
bro,
done? You're not going to say anything until I'm
quiet.
done answering your question.
You
Are
have
you done?
my word. You
Are
have
you
my
done?
word that I'll
Are
be
you
quiet.
done?
Let me say one
Are
word.
you done?
Let me say one thing.
Are you done? Are
I
you
want to say one
done?
word.
Are you done? It would have taken 15 seconds for me to answer your question, then you would have had the
It
floor.
took me 2 seconds to say that one word.
Are you
I
done?
to say.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? I will fucking tire you out. Look, you're on a time limit. I'm not, right? You're on a fucking time limit. You have to go back to work. Are you done? Are you done?
I'm almost done. I got 4.5 minutes. Yeah.
Are you done? Are you done?
I want to say one word before you
go. Don't get to say anything until I'm done fucking speaking. Are you done?
That's how much of an honest interlocutor you are. I can't say
one
word before you.
I will wait patiently for you to be done.
Wait patiently for me to say one word.
Are you done?
Do I have your permission to say one word?
Are you done? You have my permission to let me fucking speak without interruption as an answer to your question. Is that okay with you? You fucking bully? You fucking dishonest asshole? Is that all right?
Lets me say this one word and I overtalk
I don't care how fucking tall. Look, I don't care how fucking high on the totem pole you think you are. You don't bully me out of conversations. Are you done? Are you fucking done? Are you done?
He lets me say this one word. And
are you done? Are you finished speaking over me? Hello, Shamos. Are you done? Are you done? Are you finished? Are you done? Are you finished?
I just told them to ban me if I interrupt you if you let me say this one word. You said, let me say one word.
You don't get to fucking say anything.
let me say one word. If I interrupt you after you let me say that word,
I look forward to you saying that word after I give my answer to your question.
Scouts honor.
I look forward to you answering that question. Look, you can say whatever you want after I answer your question, right? It's really simple. It's really simple.
You let me
don't
say
get to
one
bully
word,
people. You don't get to control conversations.
You let me say one word, and then if I interrupt you,
Shamos, are you done?
ban me.
Shamos, you're on a time limit here, okay? I can very easily tire you out. Now, are you done?
Hey guys, I think Pogan wants to know if he's done.
Are you done?
I think that's what he's trying to get at.
Okay, I will assume that you being silent is permission for me to fucking speak. Asshole! The answer to your question is very simple.
Wait. Who the fuck muted Shamos? What the fuck is this garbage?
I don't have mods. Who cares, right? The answer to your question is very fucking
Pogan, I need your blessing,
do you want an answer?
I just want to say one word, bro.
Do you want an answer or do you not?
Can you give me your blessing to say one word and then I'll let you go? One word, not a sentence, just one word.
You will speak when I'm done speaking. You will speak when I'm done speaking. You will speak when I am done speaking, Shamos. You will speak when I am done speaking, Shamos. You will speak when I am done speaking, Shamos.
Bro.
Now, the answer to your question is this.
You
provided an example of an English standard rule and then tried to suggest it was part of the set of institutional norms within English, right? Now, I am asking you very simply to provide the justification for that being part of the set of institutional norms within English. Now,
that's not cool. Why are you violating the agreement?
I appreciate you letting me speak. It is now your turn to speak.
No. I didn't hear anything you said.
Giving me your fucking blessing to answer a question that you asked me.
I'm a generous guy. I do stuff like that.
Yeah, I appreciate being permitted to answer your fucking question that you asked me. Now, what's the word? What's the word you spent 45 minutes trying to get out over me while I was answering your question? What's the word?
Thank you so much. So now I can say my word after you already spoke over me. That's great, dude. That's real good.
I answered your question. What's the word?
I was going to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Now go ahead, man. Go ahead. Thank you.
I've already answered your question. Do you have a justification or not?
Oh, really quickly, I already gave it to you, but you said that you proved...
piece of shit. Get fucking annihilated. I've been waiting this whole time for you to justify your claim, and you can't even...
Well, I thought I did, but you claimed that you proved that that rule doesn't exist. How did you prove that? You said you proved that rule doesn't exist. And I have been recording this, by the way. So how did you prove that rule doesn't exist?
Yeah, keep going. This is really doing it for me.
Pogan, how did you prove that rule doesn't exist?
Because that's what you asking a question. Shamos, are you done?
Are you done?
No, dude, y'all are interrupting me and Pogan's conversation, man. Y'all need to step back.
Everyone, shut up.
Pogan, you said that you
had one word and you have multiple.
Don't talk or you're gonna get muted. Let them go.
Somebody disconnected Pogan.
Oh, okay. He probably disconnected himself. He does that a lot. He's crybaby. All right. Well, when he gets back, if one of y'all see him come back in the room, let me know.
He disconnected himself. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah, he left. It's all good. Go ahead, Pillow. Sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead.
Typical Pogan.
Oh, I was just saying, you said you had one word, but you have multiple.
No, dude, that's one word. You've never seen Mary Poppins?
A sentence is one word?
No,
you never.
It's one word.
What are you talking? She thinks I said a sentence. Listen to how uncultured she is.
I know.
No,
right?
I know what that is. I played the fucking song in band.
Yeah. You're uncultured. You're a Philistine. You've identified yourself.
Yeah, I get it. But you kept going after. You kept going after that one word. So that's all I'm mentioning.
Right,
no, I said I wouldn't go if he allowed me to say that one word, but he didn't allow me. So.
Yeah, Pogan's freaking out in text chat. He's saying like, "Why can't I fucking rejoin?" Blah blah blah.
Something's wrong with his Discord. I'm looking at the audit logs right now.
Hey, somebody said that you've been banned. I dare you. He will go off. Just somebody type it. Be like, bro, you've been banned for acting up.
Yeah, when you're finished that, then go ahead and antagonize Shamos, because what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah. I don't get like that though. I mean,
you will fucking what? You lying little hairy shit sack.
Bro, I spurred out.
All people have to do is push the right sequence of fucking buttons on you.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
You go off like a bottle of fucking rock. Don't even
Gus,
fucking start with me.
Listen, bro, I'm not going to deny that.
Don't fucking bro me. I'm not your bro. I'm not a surfer.
Okay, Gus,
Talk like a human fucking being.
Okay, sorry, my apologies, Gus. I'm not trying to deny Gus that I do spurg out.
Wait. Are you saying that surfers aren't
I don't
beings?
spurg out like he does. Like Pogan took it to another level, you know. Pretty wild.
Yes, you do.
Wait, Gus, are you saying that surfers aren't people?
Dog pill. Could we hang on for a sec with that? Let's just put a pin in that for a sec. You were saying, Shamos?
I said I spurg out, but not the way that he just did. Like it was pretty classic. I hope somebody had that recorded. I'm not gonna lie, I do act stupid and go crazy, but not like that.
Penis Tooth said that he's been recording just him for the past 10 minutes now at least.
That was the
Thank
best
God.
I had in months.
I've seen. I don't know what sort of brand new definition spurging out applies to anymore. But I've seen Shamos yell and scream fit to peel the paint off the fucking walls. I've seen Shamos call somebody a cunt almost 20 times in a fucking row.
No, that's not impressive. What's impressive to me is that one time Shamos has done this a couple times, but multiple people will overtalk him and he will literally scream at the top of his lungs, "Shut up!"
Oh, that's just part of the fucking gift basket that is Shamos.
I never scream at the top of my,
you're so full of shit, Shamos.
I do scream at the top of my lungs, but not saying shut up. I do.
Oh, no. I don't scream at the top of my lungs. Yes, you do. Okay,
or
but
maybe,
saying shut up.
Maybe it was hang on a second. I don't remember the exact word.
It's some variation of the I'm Shamos.
I've screamed at the top of my lungs a bunch of times, but never to say shut up. I've never done that.
Well, some variation of let me speak.
Yeah, that was almost as bad as some of Brenda's worst freakouts.
That was all time. Did you hear how for a second there I thought he was going to explode because he was crescendoing. He was starting to crescendo. I felt like if I kept interrupting him, he would pop off like Brenda did. But he never got quite to that level. But he was kill screen. He was fully kill screen though.
Brenda is so cringe.
Yeah, I was waiting for the pop off, and I feel very denied right now.
It was close though. At one point he kept repeating the same thing. He was like, "I will not be," and he was almost to that point, dude. And that's when I tried to interrupt him some more. He was so close to just fucking.
Yeah, it was raising his voice and stuff too. Oh,
I love how I just sitting there going hue like an OG. Fuck off, you skinny little prick.
That was good though. That was gonna go down in the
Brenda. Hue. So funny, you little fucking scrawny little fucker.
Gus, did you hear any of that, or did you come in on the back of it?
I heard some of it, and it wasn't fun for the ears, but I've heard you make noises like that too, Shamos. Don't even trip.
God, that was good. I can't wait to hear that recording. You gotta give that to Godless, because she will put that on her channel.
Yeah.
No. This is penis. This is his domain. This is not Godless domain.
No, Godless would love that.
Well, you know that Penis is gonna remix this now.
I don't even know.
Oh my God. How do you remix that?
Yeah, I know,
you drop it down by about 20 octaves first so you don't blow your speaker.
Well, I mean, he could do a dubstep remake of
dubstep stuff.
Yeah,
are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Done?
And then you have to.
Are you done?
I'm thinking maybe a lounge song might actually be fun.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Shamos,
I'm so glad that happened because.
Are you gonna interrupt Pogan?
What's up, bro?
Are you gonna stop interrupting Pogan?
Aiden, are you I remember Aiden. Aiden is the guy who's still trying to figure out what he had for breakfast a week ago. Aiden, man, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up, Aiden. Keep up.
Once he left the server, I stopped.
Some people have problems with their hippocampus. We shouldn't harp on them for it.
I don't care if it's a hippocampus, triceratops, brontosaurus. I don't care what the fuck it is. Keep up. There's you know how when you go to the fair, there's a little stick beside the ride that says you must be this tall to ride this ride. You must be able to keep up to this speed to race this race.
Yeah, I remember what he said. He said, "I will not be interrupted," and that's when he started a crescendo. He was like, "I will not be interrupted. I will not be interrupted. I will not be interrupted." And he was like, right there, dude. I thought I was gonna pop them all. Oh my god, I fucking ruined it. I misplayed my hand. I could have had them. I know I could have. I just fucked.
Yeah, you should be like, look at this faggoty ass broken record or some shit like that.
This is what the master race does.
I know. I misplayed that. That opportunity only comes every now and then I fucking completely misplayed. God, dude, I'm upset. I'm upset at myself.
Look upon the master race and marvel, boys and girls. Look upon the master race and marvel.
It's like, remember when we did Silent that one time, how we got Silent to blow up, and he was like, shut the fuck up! Like, I was waiting for that.
Yeah, he literally, like, Silent is, like, essentially not been in his server since that blow up, too. Like, he left the server because of that.
Yeah, I know, he hangs out in politics now. Yeah, I seen him. I was
he's like a mod. He's like a lead mod in politics now.
Yeah, he sucked his way up to the top. We